A Soliloquy of the Full Moon, she being in a mad passion by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Now as heaven is my lot, they're the pests of the nation. Wherever they can come with clankum and blankum, 'tis all botheration, and hell and damnation, with fun, jeering, conjuring, sky staring, loungering, and still to the tune of Transmogrification, those muttering, spluttering Ventriloquogusty poets with no hats or hats that are rusty. They're my torment and curse and harass me worse and bait me and bay me, far sorer I vow than the screech of the owl or the witch-wolf's long howl, or sheep-killing butcher-dog's inward bow-wow. For me they all spite, an unfortunate wight. And the very first moment that I came to light, a rascal called Voss, the more to his scandal, turned me into a sickle with never a handle. A night or two after, a worse rogue there came, the head of the gang, one Wordsworth by name. Ho! What's in the wind? 'Tis the voice of a wizard. I saw him look at me most terribly blue. He was hunting for which rhymes from grade A to Izzard, and soon as he'd found them made no more ado but changed me at once to a little canoe. From this strange enchantment uncharmed by degrees, I began to take courage and hopped for some ease, when one Coleridge, a raff of the self-same banditti, passed by, and intending no doubt to be witty, because I'd ill fortune his taste to displease, he turned up his nose, and in pitiful prose made me into the half of a small Cheshire cheese. Well, a night or two passed. It was wind, rain and hail, and I ventured abroad in a thick cloak and veil. But the very first evening he saw me again, the last-mentioned ruffian popped out of his den. I was resting a moment on the bare edge of Naddle. I fancy the sight of me turned his brains addle, for what was I now? A complete barley mow, and when I climbed higher he made a long leg, and changed me at once to an ostrich's egg. But now heaven be praised, in contempt of the loon, I am I myself, I, the jolly full moon. Yet my heart is still fluttering, for I heard the rogue muttering. He was hulking and skulking at the skirt of a wood, when lightly and brightly on tiptoe I stood on the long level line of a motionless cloud, and ho! What a skittle ground, quoth he aloud, and wished from his heart 99 pins to see in brightness and size just proportioned to me. So I feared from my soul that he'd make me a bowl, but in spite of his spite this was more than his might, and still heaven be praised. In contempt of the loon I am I myself, I, the jolly full moon.